Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the channel where we skip the glossy brochures, the over-polished marketing talk, and the scripted dealership pitches, and instead bring you the real, unfiltered look at cars as they actually are. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Car Flash community, where every week we dive into the latest models, test them in the real world, and give you the straight truth about whether they're worth your money or not. Today, we've got something that's been turning heads, especially in the growing EV market, the all-new 2026 Geely EX5. This SUV is Geely's attempt to shake up the compact electric crossover segment, and let me tell you right now, it has a lot to prove. So, buckle in, because we're going to explore every inch of this thing: the exterior, the interior, how it drives, the features that stand out, and of course, the all-important question of what kind of value are you actually getting for your money. Exterior first impressions matter, and when you first lay your eyes on the EX5, you realize Geely has really stepped up its design game. From the front, the car feels futuristic but still approachable. The closed-off EV grille is minimal and sleek, framed by ultra-slim LED headlights that stretch toward the sides almost like sharp eyebrows. The daytime running lights add a modern signature glow, making it instantly recognizable, and the lower bumper design has just enough sculpting to make it sporty without going over the top. You'll notice some aerodynamic cuts and channels in the bumper area, which aren't just for style, they help improve airflow around the car, boosting efficiency. The bonnet has subtle but confident creases that give it definition, avoiding the slab-sided look that some EVs tend to suffer from. Overall, from the front, it has that blend of boldness and refinement that makes you stop and take notice, especially when you realize this is coming from a brand that not too long ago wasn't even on most people's radar in the EV space. Move around to the side profile, and the EX5 continues to impress. The proportions are very well balanced, not too bulky, not too compact, sitting right in that sweet spot for a family-friendly crossover. The roofline has a gentle slope toward the rear, giving it a slightly coupe-like vibe without sacrificing rear headroom. Strong character lines run along the doors, catching the light and giving the body real presence. The flush door handles pop out as you approach with the key, another modern EV touch that improves aerodynamics while also adding that premium feel. The wheels are eye-catching too, arranging up to 20 inches with aero-inspired designs that help reduce drag while still looking stylish. Side mirrors are slim, packed with cameras for the 360-degree view and driver assistance systems. Chrome accents around the windows add a touch of class, while the floating roof effect at the C-pillar gives it a sleek, dynamic look. From this angle, the EX5 doesn't feel like a budget crossover, it feels like it can stand confidently alongside rivals from Europe and Japan. At the rear, the Geely EX5 pulls off a design that's both futuristic and practical. The full-width LED light bar gives it a strong identity at night, connecting slim tail lamps that wrap around the edges. The Geely logo is illuminated at the center, which is quickly becoming a signature look in modern EVs. The rear bumper integrates aerodynamic diffusers, and the lower section has a contrasting color insert that adds visual interest without feeling too busy. A subtle roof spoiler tops it off, not only adding sportiness but also helping airflow. The tailgate opens wide, giving access to a generous cargo area, which we'll get to when we discuss practicality. Overall, the rear design feels clean and modern, the kind of look that gives you the impression you're driving something more premium than the price tag would suggest. Interior: step inside, and here's where Geely really tries to make a statement. Open the door, and you're greeted by a cabin that feels airy, modern, and surprisingly upscale. The dashboard is dominated by a massive central touchscreen of 15.6 inches running Geely's latest Galaxy OS software. The system is smooth, packed with features, and integrates seamlessly with voice control, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. The digital driver's display is sharp and customizable, giving you all the key driving information in a clear and uncluttered way. Materials are impressive for the class: soft touch surfaces on the dash and doors, leatherette or real leather options depending on trim, and elegant use of brushed metal and piano black accents. The steering wheel is compact, with touch-sensitive controls and a flat-bottom design, adding a sporty touch. The seats are supportive and available with heating, cooling, and even massage functions on higher trims. The driver's seat has a wide range of power adjustments, making it easy to find a perfect driving position. The panoramic glass roof floods the interior with light, making it feel larger than it is, while an advanced ambient lighting system lets you choose from dozens of colors to suit your mood. In the back, passengers are treated to ample legroom and headroom, thanks to clever packaging of the F platform. The flat floor means even the middle passenger isn't uncomfortable, and the rear seats can recline slightly for added comfort on long journeys. You also get rear climate controls, USB-C ports, and a fold-down armrest with cup holders. Cargo space is generous, with over 500 liters in the back and additional storage under the floor. Add in a small front trunk, or frunk, for things like charging cables, and you've got a practical family EV that doesn't compromise. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where things get really interesting. The Geely EX5 is offered with multiple powertrain configurations. The base model uses a single motor on the front axle, producing around 215 horsepower, which is more than enough for city and highway driving. Step up to the dual-motor all-wheel drive version, and you're looking at over 400 horsepower, giving you serious acceleration at 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 5 seconds. That puts it squarely in competition with some much more expensive rivals. Battery options range from 65 kilowatt-hours to 90 kilowatt-hours, with claimed ranges of 400 to 600 kilometers depending on the configuration. Real-world range will vary, of course, but even the mid-range battery should comfortably handle daily driving and long weekend trips. Charging is fast too, with 800-volt architecture on higher trims enabling ultra-rapid charging at 10 to 80% in under 25 minutes if you find a compatible charger. The driving experience is refined. The suspension is tuned for comfort, absorbing bumps well while keeping the body stable in corners. Steering is light but accurate, making it easy to maneuver in tight urban spaces, while highway stability is solid and confidence-inspiring. Thanks to the low center of gravity from the battery pack, body roll is well controlled, and the AWE version delivers impressive traction even in slippery conditions. Noise insulation is excellent, with very little road or wind noise entering the cabin, further adding to that premium feel. Advanced driver assistance systems come standard: adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and more, making the EX5 not just comfortable but also very safe. Of course, the question that always matters: how much does it cost? Geely has been very smart with the EX5's pricing. The entry-level model starts at around $32,000, making it highly competitive against rivals like the Hyundai Kona Electric, Kia Niro EV, and even some trims of the Tesla Model Y. The mid-range versions with bigger batteries and more features sit around $38,000 to $42,000, while the fully loaded dual-motor AWD variant comes in just under $50,000. Considering the performance, range, technology, and comfort you're getting, that's a very strong value proposition. Plus, Geely is offering solid warranty coverage in the growing charging network partnership in many regions, which adds to the peace of mind for buyers. So, after spending time with the 2026 Geely EX5, what's the verdict? Honestly, this SUV is proof that Geely has matured into a serious contender on the global stage. It looks great, it's packed with technology, the interior feels premium, and the performance is more than impressive for its class. Most importantly, it delivers all of this at a price point that undercuts many of its competitors. It's not perfect, as software updates will be crucial to keep that infotainment system smooth over the years, and availability of fast charging infrastructure still varies by region, but overall, the EX5 punches well above its weight. If you're in the market for a practical, stylish, and affordable electric crossover, this is definitely one to keep on your short list. That's it for today's review. Let me know what you think of the Geely EX5 in the comments. Would you consider this over a Tesla, Hyundai, or BYD? Don't forget to hit like if you found this review helpful. subscribe to Car Flash if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you never miss our latest deep dives into the cars that matter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.